Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim.
What up, yo?
Oh, not much. I wish you guys could see what happens just before we start. Tim was berating me, and all I have to do...
Berating?
Yeah. All I have to do is do, like, the sound clap, you know, to, like, sync the audio with the camera. And Tim just goes right into it. I wish everyone had the ability to do that to their boyfriends.
I just want everyone to know I was not beaten up by teens at McDonald's.
Oh.
First of all, I did not get my ass beat by a bunch of teens. Me and the security guard, if that had happened, would have held our own and beaten the shit out of all of those teens. I just want everyone to know that. I was not feeling well, so we did not have an episode, and Myka made up some cockamamie story of me getting beat up. Keith and the Girl fame, a show we were just on, texted saying, was that true?
Well, he's a simple bitch. What do you, Keith? Keith, you buy that shit? You think Tim is getting into a fight at McDonald's? Tim is only doing one thing at McDonald's, and that is finding an early grave.
Yes, finding an early grave and trying to get them to bring the McRib back as soon as possible.
Ugh.
Myka.
What?
We've had fun weeks while we were away, though.
Cool segue.
It's time for catching up.
Oh,
this
damn.
is the part of the segment where we catch up.
Yeah, well, I had a big week.
Yes.
You know, I went to the dentist. This doesn't seem like a big deal.
You went to the dentist. What time was your appointment?
2:30.
Yeah, of course it was.
I can't say 2:30 in this house with Tim being like, "Are you going to the dentist?"
It's Patreon subscriber Tom Takar's fault. It all started in Chicago when one person said they had a thing at 2:30 once. And then Tom started it, and I've never stopped. And I don't even know if Tom has ever stopped.
What's crazy is that, where did Tom get a dad joke without no dad?
Well, you had a stepdad, of course. Stepdads
Yeah.
have more dad jokes than regular dads, I think.
Is that true?
Well, they're the jokes that stepped up, of course.
All right. I'll let him have it. So I got held hostage in the fucking dentist's office.
You were in the dentist chair. You got people with their hands in your mouths. You can't interrupt them.
So the dental hygienist, right? First, she's like I'm like sitting in the chair. She's like, hold on, let me just look something up. I don't know what's happening. You know, she's behind me, and it's like 10 minutes go by, and I'm like, okay. You know, like she's just like looking at stuff. I'm like, why did you bring me in here? And, you know, she's like, she's talking. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go. She's like, it's beautiful beach weather. And I'm like, oh, you going to the beach? You know, like, just trying to, like, move it along. She's like, yeah, I'm going to the Hamptons. We have a house in the Hamptons. And then she's showing me pictures of the home in the Hamptons. And I'm like, how can you afford a home in the Hamptons when you work so fucking slowly? Are you kidding me? Right?
Per hour. She's getting paid per hour.
Craziness. You know what she is? She probably is, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, brutal. So she's showing me these photos, and then she's talking, you know, like, she's going like, well, this is the best beach, and this is the best beach, and she's going on and on. Meanwhile, she hasn't, like, say, none of that shit. And I'm like, it's been, like, 15 minutes, and you haven't even, like, looked at my teeth. I'm like, are you waiting for the dentist to come in? Like, what's happening?
Maybe she's trying to make her stories make you smile. And so she's telling these stories, and then you smile, and she just gets a gander at your teeth then.
So she starts looking at my teeth, right? And then she's like, have you ever heard of Action Park? And I can't go on those rides. They make me sick. Just the drop, blah, blah, blah. And she's going on and on and on. And every time she starts talking, she stops doing what she's doing. And I'm like, she's got like that like zzz thing.
Oh, so she's not a work and talk person. She's a work, talk, then back to work.
Yeah, I'm like, can we, like, usually dentist takes half an hour, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's
Was
like.
this lady hot?
No, she's like some middle-aged Long Island lady.
Interesting. Okay.
Right? And she's like, so she's in my mouth, and she's like, yeah, and then like,
so she's in my mouth.
This chick's hair got caught in the roller coaster, and she's like, I don't want to tell you what happened, but she got her scalp ripped off, and I'm like, well, you just fucking told me what happened, and I've got my mouth open, and I'm like wanting to gag, and she's like, it was like. And now she's all these theories, Tim.
Well, you said she has inside information into some cold cases.
The thing is, she was getting into some shit that I was into, but I was like silently furious because I'm like, work and talk. I will listen. She's like talking about all these murders. She knows about the John Bonet, by the way.
John Bonet. We wanted to name her John Bonet.
So I guess when you talk all the fucking time, you do get like a decent. I'm like, when do you get intel when you never shut the fuck up?
Right.
I was like, open mouths don't listen. But apparently she's like, you know what really happened? I was like, yeah, the son killed her. And she's like, yes. Like, she was shocked that I knew that. I'm like, yeah, every fucking documentary.
Everyone knows it's the son. OJ, it's the son.
Right.
John Bonet, it's the son.
It's always the fucking son. Cain should have killed Abel. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's always the fucking son. But she had, like, insider information on it.
Wow.
Apparently, like, one of her patients...
And wait, this is a Great Hang exclusive.
One of her patients said that in Florida, they lived next to the Benet Ramseys.
Oh, my lord.
And apparently the son still lives with them, which is fucking, like, weirdo I killed my sister behavior.
Right.
And but they don't let him sleep in the house. He has to sleep in the car. So, like, he's in the house during the day, and then at night he's sleeping in the car.
Weird.
But he, like, and she was acting like, well, yeah, I wouldn't want a murderer in my house either. I'm like, that's not what happened.
Yeah. Is it a nice car?
I mean, how could it be? And apparently they do this, like, they move all the time because, like, once, like, people catch wind of what's going on, they're, like, creeped out by the sun.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Interesting, though, right?
But didn't you say there was something else? I thought you said there was something else to her inside info.
Oh, she knew someone who worked on the documentary, too.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And, like, they had access to the 911 call, apparently. The mother.
Yes.
Like, you know how she makes that, like...
Mom Benet.
Yeah, Mom Benet Ramsey, right?
Yeah.
She, like, makes that weird call where she's like, my daughter's been murdered. And it's like, she's missing? Like, what are you talking about? So that's, like, everybody knows. But apparently she, like, hung up the phone but didn't hang it up completely.
Oh.
And so, like, they could still hear, like, kind of what was going on. And in the, like, the 911 call, the operator couldn't hear, but, like, through them, like, being able to, like, process the audio.
They
and
digitally enhanced the audio.
Zoom in! They
In-house.
can hear the mom go, what did you do? What did you do? And the son going, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
All right, so I believe that the son did it.
Yeah.
I believe this thing about the audio possibly.
Yeah.
I don't believe that he sleeps in the car.
Well, that's the most provable thing. All they would have to do is, like, that's the thing is, like, so I'm kind of questioning her about it. And it's like, the whole time I'm like, watching the clock tick down, it's like interesting, but I'm like, isn't this all in the documentary?
Yeah, and you're like 2:35.
Right.
2:40.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't want to ask a follow-up question because that's going to be another fucking 10 minutes of her not cleaning my teeth.
Sure.
But
sure.
of course, like, I was like,
You're a journalist.
I was like,
You're a journalist with a thriving podcast.
I'm like, if it's the I was like, everyone's obsessed with the John Benet Ramsey case. I was like, if the son was sleeping in the car, like, wouldn't someone have taken a video or a picture of that and, like, wouldn't the news catch hold of it? She's like, well, that's why they keep moving, is, like, the news finds them. And I'm like, but then why isn't the news reported on this? So if any of you sleuths at home can prove it.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know if the kid's sleeping in the car, and let us know what kind of car he's sleeping in. We took a Honda Palisade last night. Not a bad car to sleep in, if I were to say so.
Yeah, I bet the driver sleeps in it.
Yeah. So
I wish I had a car to sleep in. You were snoring so fucking bad last night.
I was out. I was so tired. I was so asleep from I helped a man move.
Do you think that the son has to sleep in the car just because he snores so fucking loud, and also he has farts follow him in from outside?
Listen, I thought that the fart was going to be in the fucking lobby of the apartment building. What? What are you looking at?
There's a fuzzy that I thought was a spider. I've been on spider alert all day.
Myka's been on freaking spider alert. Myka, I was recently in Washington, D.C.
Oh, I was
hanging out with the National Guard, shaking their hands, saying, thank you for your service, National Guard. Thank you for keeping these urban teens in check.
Did you feel safe?
Oh, God, I've never felt safer in my life around the National Guard. These big fatsos walking down the street.
Are they fat?
One of them was fat. The other two were just regular size.
There's 3 National Guard total
That's all
in
I
Washington,
saw.
D.C.?
Well, I saw 3.
Yeah, Holy
They have
Trinity.
a bunch of signs up there that say they have a curfew for kids. It's 8 p.m. They're not allowed to be out.
8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Like without parents, you mean?
Without parents. They're not allowed to be out after
Can you
8
fucking
p.m.
imagine them trying to do that in Bushwick?
I know. I mean, Latino children are out until God knows when in the morning, but they're with their parents.
No, they're not.
A lot of times they are.
A lot of times they're not.
I saw a Latino.
There was a fucking 5-year-old on our stoop fucking counting cash.
I saw a Latino family in Chicago at a 24-hour like candy store, and they were getting milkshakes and stuff at like 2 a.m.
That's they're courting it at that point. A 24-hour candy store.
Yeah. Margie's Candies. It was great.
Yeah.
It was there with Ryan Singer. We were getting milkshakes. Anyways, so I wrote down some stuff about my DC trip with a Patreon subscriber, Tom Takar.
Okay.
We were at the Arlington Draft House. It was very fun. We had a fun weekend. I had to host feature, and I stood up for myself, Myka. You're always saying...
You did?
You're always saying that you never say anything.
Supposed to say anything?
Shut up. Say something or Myka shits on you.
I don't know what that reference is.
You know that song? Say something, I'm giving up on you.
No.
Oh. Well, anyways, it's funny to a lot of people because it's a popular song. So,
I doubt it.
So I said to the owner of the Arlington Draft House, I said, so since I'm hosting and featuring, am I getting paid like the host money and the feature money? And he said, no.
Of course you're not.
And I said, okay, well, and then I just clarified my thought on it. And then, we had a great rest of the weekend. The guy didn't seem mad about it. And then he did end up giving me a little bit extra money.
Oh, that's nice.
For standing up for myself, which was good.
He's like, here's some money, and I'll never see you again.
Yeah.
Tim, you always stand up for yourself. You're always telling bookers how much they should be paying comics, even if the booker isn't booking you.
Well, sure, but you're always telling me I'm
outside.
never getting what I'm worth, and I'm trying to get what I'm worth.
That's true. But I mean, when you're like a human slave, like... Tim will be like, oh, you want me to carry a big heavy bag of tools and work on your house? That'll be $15, please.
Well, my guy turned down a gig the other day of putting an entire bed together for only $50. I said, this is not worth my time, I said.
Good for you.
So, anyway, so that was that. And so I had to host feature. It's rough host featuring.
Yeah.
30 minutes up top, tough to do. Good comics are probably good at it. Not me. I'm a bad comic who I've tried, and my guy pulled out.
Tim, you've been doing this for over 15 years. I don't even want to hear this shit. Frankly, I'm disgusted.
I pulled out all.
What the fuck, Tim? Tim, if you're not going to be good at comedy, you need to get a real job ASAP.
So second show,
yeah.
I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm doing all the.
I'm chugging my beer. I'm asking, are you gay? I'm asking, are you two fucking?
I wasn't doing any of that. I wasn't doing any hacky stuff, but I did my $12,000 joke.
Oh, classic.
Classic $12,000 joke talking about no laughs.
Brutal.
Nothing. Now that joke, Myka, in the history of jokes is I would call it a 99.9%er. And the 0.9 came from this very weekend where it didn't work for the first time in
You mean the 0.1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 0.1 came from this weekend where it didn't work for the first time in probably almost 10 years.
Time to retire it.
And we were talking after the show, and Tom was like, man, when that accountant joke didn't work, I knew we were in for a rough show.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Then I had to yell at the audience. I also had I had a woman tell me I did my ultrasound joke, where I say I'm wiping the stuff off my chest, and I look at my ultrasound tech and I said, reminds you of prom, huh? Funny.
Yeah.
A funny thing I actually did.
Yeah, a cum joke where you sexually harass an employee.
Thank you. And this woman in the audience goes, I know a better punchline for that.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's already funnier than what you said.
And I have to take a big gulp of pride and anger.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, what's your punchline? And she goes, you should have said, is there a kid in there?
Ew.
I go, what?
That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, because a sonogram?
Yeah, because, an ultrasound they use to see if there's a child. She goes, you should have said, is there a kid in there? And I go, lady, that fucking sucks.
Did anyone laugh at that?
No. I go, first of all, no one laughed.
Did they laugh at her joke?
No. I said, no one laughed at your thing. I go, here's why it's bad. I go, because asking if there's a kid in there is too many words. The funnier joke, and it's not even funny because it's hacky, is my heart pregnant? Right?
Yeah.
Or is it a boy or girl? I also do a thing during the...
You're workshopping her shitty joke.
No, but I'm explaining to her why it's bad. I go, also, during the joke, I already do a thing where I say, I look at the heart and I go, huh? And my ultrasound tech goes, right?
Yeah.
Which gets a pretty good laugh. But I'm like...
He shook his head no for those listening.
Oh, yeah, for those listening, I shook my head no. But I'm like, lady, if you can think of it, then it's not good.
That's funny. That's rude. I like that.
And I had to take a lap kind of on the stage.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm sorry, but never do that to anyone ever again.
Was that the show my cousin went to?
It might have been.
Oh, no. My cousin, who is a fucking U.S. ambassador.
A U.S. ambassador.
Who I haven't been in touch with in over a decade. I just recently gotten back in touch with. And he lives in D.C., of course.
Yes.
So Tim kept bringing up how he had a show in Arlington.
His Excellency.
His Excellency. So His Excellency and His Excellency's husband went to see Tim. Bomb.
I
Just
didn't bomb.
straight up bomb. You know what? It's actually a good ambassador was there for such a big fucking bomb.
I didn't bomb, though. I had some pops. It just was hard. It was like there were only 30 people there in a place that holds like 300 people.
That's brutal.
And I had to go up there cold and do 30 minutes. It was tough. But yeah, they did get to see me have a mini meltdown, which was cool.
Good, because afterwards he texted me. He's like, it was nice to see Tim. It gives me a feel for what you do in your life. I'm like, that's not what I do. I don't fucking bomb. I don't fucking bomb for 30 people that have mini meltdowns.
He said he and his husband, his husband, Michael,
Yes.
said to me, they go, wow, that was very eye-opening. I wonder
no.
what, they go, I wonder what Myka's act is like. I go, brother, it's more fucked up than you could ever imagine.
Did that conversation really happen? You didn't tell me that.
Well, I was saving it for the pod.
You asshole. They must think I'm a psychopath.
You are a psychopath.
Yeah, but I get laughs.
I get laughs too. I get big pops, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm a big pop getting ass bitch. How dare you?
A lot of tell, don't show.
Myka, this was an aberration from my normal big pop getting.
It was a 100% of the shows His Excellency saw.
Well, His Excellency saw me at my...
Worstelency?
That I was trying to figure something out with it. I just couldn't do it.
You couldn't get there, huh?
No.
Yeah, I guess that is an aberration then.
I think I have brain fog.
Yeah.
So, Tom and I have two more things on my little deal.
One of them is a fucking saga,
Well,
and the other thing is an epic.
Well, Myka, shut up because we're not doing the news because I have so much catching up stuff.
That better not be a lie.
That's not a lie, you fuck. That's not a lie. And guess what? I also get big fucking pops. And anyone who says I don't get big pops is a fuckhead. So, and here's another fucking thing. This isn't on my list. So here's another thing.
I will say Tim bombing is probably more entertaining than most comedians doing well.
I mean, I've been told that many times.
Tim, stop getting told that and start doing well.
So this kid that works there, some fucking little weirdo kid.
Is this on your list of things?
No.
Cross one of your other things out.
No.
Yes.
No, because one of my other things you're really going to like. This little weirdo kid.
If I don't like it, we're crossing something out.
So, friend of the show, Alvin Kawhi, is doing a guest set on the first show, right?
Yeah.
And I go up, I do 30 up top. It's fine. I get them going. I have my closing joke, like 3 jokes are really hitting.
Great.
Bring Alvin up. Alvin does a really good job. Then I bring Tom up. Tom does a really good job. This kid comes into the fucking green room, the kid that works there, and he was like, yeah. He's like, Alvin, really got him going. And then he goes, Tom had some really good laughs in his set. And then I go, okay, compliment for me now, please.
Yeah.
And he left.
Did he not even make eye contact with you?
Didn't give me a fucking compliment all fucking weekend.
What gave him the nerve to even critique everyone's performance?
I think he has autism. I think he's a young autistic child. Because I told him I'd throw him a couple bucks to give me the videos, which 2 of them were corrupted, and they look like shit, and the sound is terrible. So
you mean you don't have footage of all the times you bombed in DC?
Oh, I got a couple. Oh, I got some footage. And I posted one today. That video I posted today was...
Oh, the one I shared?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the kid... at the end of the weekend, hasn't given me a single compliment all weekend.
Yeah.
He goes, let me get your email so I can send you these videos. Andrew said you'd throw me a couple dollars, right? And I go, here's $20. So I gave him 20, and he sent me the videos, and then sends me a message being like, sorry, the videos are, the first show, Saturday, show where I killed, He goes, Brandon, who was supposed to do the video, got too busy and didn't record it. And Second Show Friday is corrupted because we didn't have enough memory on the thing. And I said, cool, thanks.
Is that one of your things?
No. So this is
cut that out.
No.
Tim, this is now like Tim fucking complains about the bad state of comedy.com. I don't want to talk about comedy this much on the podcast, and that story entertains nobody. It just makes you mad, makes me mad, frankly.
People like that story. They're going to be writing in the comments down below or possibly in the Apple Podcasts or Spotify comments, ha ha ha, or ja 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 for our Latin listeners up at God knows when with their families eating candies, just listening to this. Anyway, so we're staying at the
You
Hilton.
do not have two more things to do.
Yeah. Well, one of
Because
them
also I had
involves
other
both
things
of
to talk about. You're like, you talked about one thing, and now I'm going to go in my fucking list of things. Do you know what you're like? You're like those people in conversation when they're like, okay, two things. And then it's like, no. That's not how conversations work. You're monologizing, right?
Okay.
You say one thing. If it's interesting, then maybe we'll consider hearing your second thing. You don't just claim the conversation one and then the next thing. And that is my Subway take. 100% agree.
100% disagree. I'm a cool guy that gets big pops. Now, so Tom and I were staying at the Hilton, and it was, so we're staying at the Hilton. We forget to put our little guy on the door, right? We forget to put the don't wake us up guy on the door.
You've lost your goodwill with me, and you can feel it.
The lady does a full David Spade in Tommy Boy to us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She knocks on the door, and she goes, housekeeping. We go, no. We're dead asleep. We go, no. She goes, are you sure? We're like, oh, we're fine. We're good. She goes, do you need any new towels? And we were like, no, we're good.
Why are they like that?
It's the only thrill they get in their day. I'm sure she stood there, and we had just seen Weapons, and she's standing there with the door open. All I can see is her shadow. It was fucking terrifying.
She had the door open.
She opened the door, is talking to us through the door. I'm telling you, 6 questions. Do you need towels? No. Do you need any coffee or anything? No. Are you guys sure you don't need your bedding?
That's crazy.
And I'm like, so Tom and I wake up a little later. And
I would be like, get the fuck out.
I know it's there. I'm trying to be nice because it's a sucky job. She probably has to clean up like human shit every day.
Yeah, so move along with your day. Why are you annoying people who are asleep?
It took all my power not to scream, get out. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
We were trying to be nice. Later, Tom was like, why would she do that? I was like, it's the only thrill she gets. I'm sure she stood there with a giant smile on her face, just fucking with us. Just so happy to do it, you know?
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that happened, or you don't believe that's a thrill she gets?
I don't believe that's a thrill she gets.
Oh, I felt for her. I was like, what a great thing to do to people.
Yeah, I guess. Once I was in a hotel, and I had the sign on, and I was taking a shower, and the guy, some like fucking guy, like a porter, wasn't even I don't know if he was a cleaning guy.
Yeah.
You never seen him. Comes in, I'm like, hello, because I hear knocking, and I'm like, I'm in the shower, I know the thing's locked. He opens the door, he comes in, and I'm like, hello, and I'm like, get out of here, and he's like, what? And like comes into the bathroom.
What the hell?
It was fucking crazy.
The porter turned into the porker.
It was in LA, and I was so mad because like my company was paying for the hotel, so it wasn't like...
Oh, you were at a nice hotel.
I was in a nice hotel, but like also like I couldn't get the money back.
Yeah.
So like I go to the front desk, and I'm like, I fucking got like harassed, basically.
Yeah.
Like fucking, I'm like, now I don't feel safe in this fucking hotel room. They're like, oh, we'll refund your money. I'm like, no. I don't want the company to get any fucking money back. I want to spend every fucking penny they have. I hate them too.
Damn, that sucks.
I was like, give me personally credits for another hotel. Give me something. It sucks when you're like, because it was nice. It's like once I'm working, it's like I pay for nothing.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we'll give you free lunch. I'm like, I already get free lunch. I can't,
Yeah.
Give me something I can use.
So
Anyway.
This is our last thing.
Tim-
It's not a story about me. It was sent to me by a listener, friend of the show, Doug Drury, a.k.a. Dr. Fuck. He sent this. Doug Drury said a guy walked by while he was listening to our podcast at work. And the guy, and it was where you guys were talking about the lady who had big knockers and she had to go to HR advice. And he goes, the guy stopped, doubled back and said, hey, Are you listening to Bill Maher?
What the hell?
So I thought I'd share that with you.
Did
So
you think you're Bill Maher?
I don't know.
Or
New
me?
rule. Great Hang is Bill Maher now.
You interrupted me twice to say that.
Well, you didn't let me get to it.
You just fucking paused for a second. It wasn't that good to fucking... That's fucking insane of you. You wrote that down, didn't you? New rule.
New rule.
Great Hang.
I didn't write all the uhs. I didn't write all the
didn't.
uhs. I also didn't write the new rule thing in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you want to say?
Oh, just a funny story about my dad.
Oh, go ahead.
He called me up, and he's like, I have great news.
Did you write this story down, though? Is this like because if it's not one of your things, we don't have time for it.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, then.
He said, good news. He's like, I don't have colon cancer. The colon cancer screening came back negative, and I was like, what? And he's like, I told you how I tested positive for colon cancer, and I was like, no. And he's like, oh well, I don't have it. I'm like, okay.
Wait, what the hell?
I know. I know. I'm like, wait a second. So this whole week you thought you had colon cancer, and you thought you told me, and I'm like, has anyone tested you for dementia yet?
Yeah.
So anyway, my dad doesn't have colon cancer.
Let's go. Shout out to David Fox. No colon cancer for you, bitch.
Yeah. I know, that was so funny. It's like, good news. This thing you weren't worried about at all isn't happening.
That's great. Yeah. Well, Myka, it's time for Hot Take of the Week.
Hot Take.
That was catching up. We got all our catching up out of the way.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
It has been a long week because we put in a placeholder episode while I was feeling down, which is a great episode. If you aren't a member of the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang, check out this episode with Mike Cronin. Towards the end, we talk about one of the worst gigs the two of us have ever done, and we show a video of the dude who booked it talking about all of his haters for 11 minutes and then finally gets to plugging the show around the 10-minute mark. So it's pretty good. He describes Mike, the headliner, as fat. So it's
very descriptive.
It's very funny. So if you check out that episode, it is really good, and there's a bunch of great episodes at the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang.
Okay, well, this one is coming to us from Reddit's Am I the Asshole?
Whoa!
Am I the asshole for refusing to leave my apartment for a day because of my Muslim roommate's conservative mom?
Okay, am I the asshole? Wait, read it again. I kind of don't get it.
For refusing to leave my apartment for the day because of my Muslim roommate's conservative mom.
Okay. So they're not leaving their apartment because of their mom. Their apartment or their room?
Apartment.
I would say no, just based on the fact of I don't think you really have to interact with any people you don't want to interact with. And if leaving your apartment means you'll have to interact with your Muslim roommate's conservative mom, then no.
Well, you got it completely wrong.
All right, nice.
Actually, what's happening is it's a guy, and the roommate is a woman, and she lied to her Muslim mom and said that she lived with only women. So she asked her roommate to get the fuck out, so that way when her mom came by to visit, she wouldn't find out that her daughter was living with men.
Yeah, I don't think really he's the asshole in this situation because the daughter is the asshole for lying to the mom.
Right.
Yeah, I think. This is like when that one girl asked me to work clean on my show at the Laugh Factory because her conservative Muslim dad was there.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I will not be doing that.
Yeah.
And I go, this is my show. I'm not working clean because one guy in the audience is... And then she cried afterwards and said, I can't believe you would do such a dirty set in front of my dad. I go, I told you I was going to do that.
Yeah.
I told you know what I do. I don't give a fuck. Tell your dad to come to a different show.
Yeah. So, okay. So, like, on the outset, of course, it seems insane. She, like, this roommate, like, lied to her mom.
Yeah.
It's, like, completely her responsibility. So, like, of course, this guy isn't an asshole. Like, he lives there. He's also, like, I had a big test the next day. Like, I need to be, or, like, a big project due. He's like, I want to be in my room, working my thing. He even offered to be like, can I just stay in my room?
Yeah.
And, like, not come out? You know what I mean? And so, like, she's breaking down in tears. And it's like, listen, you're not the asshole, right?
Yeah.
However, the comments were flooded with people being like, you don't understand what it's like to be a Muslim woman coming from a conservative family.
So what? Don't lie. She got herself. This is okay. Good for the comments for standing up for Muslim culture or whatever. But this is what happens if you've watched any sitcom at any time in your life. If you lie, if you do a big lie about the way you live, it will come out. You're lucky if it doesn't. You're lucky if it doesn't. Now, if I was the roommate, I would have taken the L and like just left for the day. I would have said, bitch, buy me a hotel room.
That's what a lot of people suggested, yeah. But I don't think she had the money or whatever.
Who cares? You don't want me there? Fucking get me out.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, buy me out.
Yeah.
It's interesting though because like they're like she probably had to lie just to like get out of like the evil like Muslim clutches. Like she's like she probably was like such a battle for even to get to go to college. So there is a sense where it's like, helping her lie to her Muslim family is kind of like tea. You know what I mean? Like it is like, yeah, fuck her, like you're helping her fuck her own culture.
Yeah. I would like to help someone lie.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm kind of split now because at first I was like, fuck. I was like, you want to tell me how to live in my home where I pay rent? Fuck you. I didn't lie. I didn't do shit. But then I'm also like, fuck her parents.
I mean, I would leave, but I have never worried about a test, you know?
Yeah.
And I also,
really?
and I also just like don't care most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I would just, like, go to the movies and go do blah, blah, blah. I'd go over to someone's house and play video games or
stay at
whatever.
someone else's house for the night.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, my Muslim roommate got caught in, like, a Friends-esque trap.
But you got to remember, they're living with a Muslim, so they probably care about school.
Sure. But I'm just saying, you can't be the asshole if you're not the one who initiated the first lie.
Yeah, I think he's not the asshole, but I don't know, he could have done it too. I don't know. See, like it's like I kind of want to see them like the lie blow up in her face.
Well, I don't know how good of friends they are. Like, is this a Craigslist situation?
Yeah, there was like a little backstory. She's like where she did live with all women, and then like they got into a fight and she got kicked out. So it sounds like she just sucks.
Yeah,
she might suck.
She might suck. This is a tough one. It's actually not a tough one. The person's not an asshole, but it's tough for the girl because. But are her parents paying for her to live?
I mean, I don't know, but it was kind of interesting to be like, how many people are like, no, like, she is fucking hella lucky she got to go to college and, like, leave the house, and the amount of lies she probably had to tell to do that, and I'm like, ugh, what a cool culture.
Well, if your parents aren't, like, here's the other thing, if your mom and dad are conservative Muslims and they're, like, paying for her to go to college and for her housing, if she's like, hey, man, I'm not going to be able to pay rent, then at that point it's like, you're still not the asshole if you stay, but it's like, hey, come on, you know?
Yeah. Well, she'll probably have to move out. They'll probably yank her home.
Yeah. But whatever. I don't know. That's on her for lying. She shouldn't have lied.
Yeah.
Also, at some point...
She should have quit her family and gotten a job.
Well, at some point, you have to, like, be like, hey, this is how I'm fucking living. I don't give a shit if you like this or not. You have to just... That's how you have to be. Like, I understand that they've beaten you. You're probably mentally beaten down, and like they've got you. Like, you know, it's probably like a big brother, little brother thing where your little brother never thinks they can beat up the big brother at some point.
Yeah.
Even though I don't even think I think my brother.
Your brother could not handle you.
I think he thinks he could beat me up.
Wait,
though.
Really?
I think so. He tried to fight me once.
How old were you?
I was like 17 or something, and he was like
15.
Yeah, no, he was like 13, or I might have been 18 and he might have been 14. He kneed me as hard as he could in the leg and gave me a really bad Charlie horse in front of my family. I can't remember what happened.
You probably deserved it.
No, I didn't deserve it. I think we were wrestling or something, and I had beaten him, and then I was gloating, and then he kneed me in the leg, and it really hurt, and I walked away. and my mom and dad made him apologize because they were like, if he wanted to, he could fuck you up.
Yeah.
So,
So you better kiss his ass now.
My dad had to have like a big conversation with my brother being like, I know you think you're tough, but your brother could fuck you up, and you better go apologize to him.
Interesting. So in your analogy, the parents could fuck up the daughter, and she shouldn't fucking be honest with them.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So in
that
your
guy
analogy
is
wasn't
an asshole.
Yeah, your analogy wasn't applicable. You just want to talk about how you could beat up your 14-year-old brother.
I guess so. And it goes to show you why I would never lose a fight to a bunch of kids at a fucking McDonald's. I would fuck them up, according to my dad. So there we go.
All right.
But no, I think, she's probably indoctrinated in some kind of way.
Oh, yeah. Well, they want the love from the parents, but they want their freedom. It's a tough call in a shitty situation.
Call. It's a tough call. Well, Myka,
Yeah.
It's not a tough call?
What?
Not having the news this week.
We're not having it.
No
Thank
news.
God.
So
okay.
let's
I was
do
like,
some,
if you're about to do some DDDD, I will walk out and come back in when you're done.
let's do some plugs.
Oh, okay. We just set up our flight schedule for Skankfest. Very excited about that.
Yes.
November 13th through 17th we'll be there. Schedule TBD. Tonight I'm at a bunch of shows, but it'll be too late by then, so fuck that. I don't know. Otherwise, follow me on social media at MYKAFOX on Instagram, TikTok, and X. And you can also find me on OnlyFans still, contractually obligated to keep it going for a year at _Fox_Hole. Hole spelled with a 0 to make the hole bigger.
I like that. If you're listening to this the day it comes out, I'm doing Ambush at some pizza place. What pizza place is that?
Emmy Squared.
Emmy Squared at Flophouse Comedy in the East Village.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that tonight. Other than that, I don't really have anything. And you can follow me at hot_comic69 on Instagram. You can check out the Patreon at patreon.com/great or patreon.com. Yeah, /great hang. So gang, I wasn't feeling good. We didn't do the live stream Monday, but we will have another live stream to write a play because it was so fun coming up with ideas to do the live stream, to do the play,
Yeah.
And I have 3 pages of the play written today.
Okay.
We'll do that after our advice segment. But we came up with such good ideas. It's a 2-parter. So this one will be to be continued.
Oh,
so we have a 2-parter coming up. So check that out.
That's pretty cool. How many people were involved in helping you write that stuff?
Oh, like about 8 or 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's just jump on in. I love all these aspiring writers.
Yeah, so it's good. We came up with a lot of good ideas, and then what I do is I take all the ideas we put together. I have them all bundled up on my notes app. I throw on some Radiohead. I go into my mind palace, and I just kind of create what I can from that.
Cool.
Yes.
A little insight into the process of a mind of a genius.
That's right. The mind of a writing savant, people have called me. Mm-hmm. And a talking savant. And a genius guy a lot of times.
Uh-oh. Ran out of steam.
Says the talking savant.
Ran out of steam there, did we?
So let's give some advice,
Okay.
Myka. 18 female, similar kind of to that, am I the asshole?
Oh, Muslim situation?
I don't know. My parents disowned me, and my only friend betrayed me.
Sounds like you suck.
What do I even do now? I grew up in one of those super strict, very religious households.
This is the same chick.
Where everything was sinful. I think this is more Christian than Muslim, maybe.
Yeah, sin sounds Christian.
No makeup. No sleepovers. No music outside of church. It was pretty crazy. Now, that was pretty wacky.
Just read the thing.
Oh. Why?
Because Tim, you're not. It's not like super additive or anything. You're just slowing the pace down.
Okay, do you want to add something?
No, I don't. I want to hear the fucking thing.
Oh, you do?
Give it to me.
No. When I turned 18, I finally left for college. Here I am on my way to get to... Okay, all right. I'll do it. I'll do it for real. You don't have to get up and leave.
I can do what I want, and if you're annoying me too bad, I can go. I have fucking free will. No one even pays me to do this. I have plenty of other things to do.
Step out the door, the fresh air of college. Here we go. I thought my parents would support me since I was trying to do something with my life, but instead, they hated the idea. Since
They were worried you could live with a Muslim roommate.
Well, kind of. That's what I'm reading between the lines here. They said it was a degenerate environment.
Yeah.
They completely cut me off for going no calls, no support financially or generally. So no financial or general support. I hate that. I made a confession post about how I've been trying to survive on my own. The one friend I trusted, she knew the story, exposed me to my parents. Next thing I know, my dad called me and was yelling at me for shaming the family.
Wait, you can't yell when you're not supporting them?
Well, she shamed the family and she brought shame upon them.
Yeah, but it's like, fuck you, bitch. You can't only call to shame. You've lost your right to shame.
Yeah.
You have to pay to shame. You have to be like, here's tuition, and I think you're a fucking slut.
Oh, wow.
What?
So check this out. Long story short, I was just keeping guys company for some quick cash. Only dates, though. Nothing more.
Wow.
Some sugar baby date stuff.
They pushed her right out of the church and into the fucking pew.
In the arms of a pervert, my daughter shamed us all. So that must be the shame that she's brought to the family by being a sugar baby.
I mean, if it's just a date.
Yeah, I don't know. And you get some free food out of the deal, too.
Yeah.
I called my friend after and completely lost it. I cut her off, and now I have no one, except for the men that take me on dates, of course.
It is crazy for her friend to rat her out.
Yeah, that's rude. She didn't say the thing about the date guys.
Oh, you know she didn't?
I'm just alone and trying to balance everything in my life.
You know what she should do? Talk to God.
The Lord.
She should say, Jesus, Mama and Papa abandoned me. And the only warm glow that I know is that of an Amex Platt shimmering under the candlelight of a restaurant I can't afford.
God, make me a bird so I can fly far away from Chili's and to a Sullivan's Steakhouse. I don't want to quote unquote fix things with them.
Yeah.
I know where we all stand now, but I don't want to just be alone. How do I even start to build a new life from scratch? I feel like I can't trust anyone or open up anymore. If you were in my shoes, how would you rebuild your life?
Bitch needs a pimp.
Yeah. See, this is why hoes can't be trusted to take care of shit for themselves. They be asking Reddit too much shit and they ain't be taking care of their money.
No, don't do that.
That's how a pimp talks, bitch.
She's like,
Don't talk to me like that.
How did she meet these men but doesn't know how to make any friends?
Yeah.
This is what we call a guy's girl, and I am not here for it.
Oh, no. Well, the only guys you want to be friends with are homosexual men.
She needs to fucking make some other hoe friends.
Yes. Get on the hoe circuit.
You know what they say? Hoe friends is yo friends.
Do they say that?
I just did.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Maybe I should make some hoe friends.
Yeah.
Wait. But you know what else they say? If you make a bunch of hoe friends, then eventually you'll have no friends.
No, Tim.
Because hoe friends, they don't... fuck.
That's right. Mine was good.
Anyways, Myka.
She needs hoe friends. She needs someone to help her slowly descend. Oh, let's just as a joke audition at the strip club, shit like that.
Well, she should join some teams or something, like
some teams,
like
some Microsoft Teams. She should just log into people's fucking video chats and be like, "Hello, do you want to give me money for going out to dinner?"
Yeah, that's what I was saying, you dork ass. No, I was like the gutter. We had a bunch of bowling teams. And people would come, sometimes they'd be like, hey, I'm new.
She's like, a lot of men have been sticking their fingers in my holes. How about I stick some fingers in your holes?
Now this might be a shocker, but
Oh no.
People would come, but yeah, people would come to the gutter that were like new to Brooklyn or whatever, or new to the city, and they'd be like, "Hey, a lot of men have been sticking their fingers in my holes, and I was hoping I could fill those holes now with some friendship."
That's right.
But and so I would give them the names of the teams, and I'd say, "Hey, if anybody needs, some players, you can reach out to these
It'd be funny
guys."
if there's like you put together a team of people who don't know anyone, and it's just like the fucking losers.
Oh yeah, and they say this team's not about making friends; it's about starting to get real or something. This is the real bowling world.
Whoa, the real bowling.
This is crazy how on I am today.
Tim, turn it even more on.
Okay, I will with our play.
Oh.
We got our play today.
Is this it?
This is it. Oh, wait.
This is 9125.
That's when
3rd.
I wrote it. I wrote it on 9-1.
Oh.
I wrote it on 9-1, and then I was... Oh, sorry, I wasn't even talking. I wrote it on 9-1, but... All right, this was a compilation play put together by me and the chat. Shout out Goo Gang. Thank you very much for helping out with the play. And then after this, we'll have the best part of the show. Yeah. Reviews for the podcast.
Reviews.
All right. In a Popeyes parking lot, we see a man sitting on the hood of his Pontiac Grand Prix. A minivan pulls up, and the man on the car shows a spark of energy and a smile. A woman and child get out of the van and walk over to the man.
Mom, played by Myka.
Yes.
Okay, Ron, we've done a lot of work for us to get here so you can have unsupervised visitation. Please make my trust in you worth it. Not just for me, but for your son as well.
Jesus, Shannon, right off the rip, not even a hello, how you doing?
Just take care of the kid, please. You've been doing so well.
Fine. Hey, buddy, you ready to have a fun day? I got tickets to the baseball game. Give your mom a big hug goodbye.
Be good, you two. I'll see you both tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. As the mom drives away, Ron crouches down and talks to the kid. Hey, bud, we got to go to Daddy's friend's house before the game. It'll only take a few minutes. It's a quick walk right behind this Popeyes. Ron and his son walk through the back of the Popeyes to an adjoining yard with a chain-link fence surrounding it. A giant Rottweiler rushes the fence, barking frantically. The son jumps back terrified. Don't worry, little dude. He won't get us.
I'm as a son. You sure, Dad?
Oh, definitely. This is Daddy's friend's house. I'm going to go in there for just a second. You wait out here. It'll only be a minute.
But Mom said I need to be with you at all times.
It's fine. Don't worry. I'll be right back. As Ron goes into the house, his son sits on the stoop. Inside the house, it is dark and dingy. Addicts strewn all over passed out, some scratching their faces, and others smoking out of crack pipes. Ayo, pork roll, what's up, baby? Can I cop a 20-piece of some rock from you?
I'm playing pork roll.
You're pork roll, a character we came up with in the chat.
It's a great name. Man, I told your ass not to come in here anymore after trying to play off that Monopoly-ass money you had as some real cash. For you, a 20-piece is 40.
Oh, that's not fair, dude. I only have 20, and it's real this time. Look, you can even see the face. Ron holds the 20 up to a dingy, gross light sitting on the side table next to the lazy boy pork roll is sitting on.
Okay, well, what else you got? Make it worth it to me to sell to you again.
You want to retake that?
Make it worth it for me to sell to you again.
All I have is 20.
What's in your back pocket?
Oh, that's just some baseball tickets for the game today.
I like baseball. Give me that shit.
Well, this is for me and my son.
I don't give a fuck about your bitch-ass son. Give me the tickets or I will take your $20 and give your rock to one of these disgusting fucks around me.
Oh, okay, fine. Ron hands over the money and the tickets and gets the crack. He throws it in a pipe and starts smoking it in Pork Roll's house.
Don't smoke that shit in here, bitch.
What? They're smoking?
I like them. I don't like you. Now get the fuck out.
Ron leaves the house and his son is still waiting on the stoop.
I'm really excited to go to the game today, Dad.
No. Don't. You didn't need to read the F that I accidentally put there. God damn it. We were in a groove. Oh. Well, buddy, I think we might have to change plans. Tears start to well up in his son's eyes, and when Ron sees it, he realizes that all the choices he's made could keep him from seeing his son again. So he comes up with an idea. Well, we can still go. We can still go. Don't cry. We just need to run to Daddy's house for a minute. That's what I mean about change of plans. We're just going to be a little late because it's a special game. Ron and his son are driving back to Ron's house in his beat-up Grand Prix.
I like Mom's car better. It doesn't smell and the seats don't stab my legs.
Ron looks at his son annoyed. Well, maybe next time wear pants if you don't want to get your legs stabbed. He and his son walk into Ron's house. Ron starts rummaging through a drawer in his bathroom like a madman. Where are they? Where are they?
Where what?
My hair clippers. I just remembered if you shave your head, you get into the game for free. And you get a free signed mini bat.
This is exciting.
To be continued.
What's going to happen to the son and the dad?
I don't know, but that's to be continued. So we'll find out next week what happens with Ron and his son.
Cool.
Getting into the game. All right, Myka, that was the play. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a good play.
You did a good job, except for the part where you were being a fucking asshole.
Except for where I was faithful to the script.
Yeah, I guess, but you can improv a little on my scripts.
No, you always yell at me when I improvise.
Well, I'm allowed to improv a little on my
Well, then I have to
scripts.
be faithful, and when you write DADF, I have to say dadfa.
All right. Now it's time for the best part of the show, and then we'll do sign up. Wait, do you have a dead person?
No, I forgot.
I forgot too. So, because we're off kilter, so I forgot a dead person this week. But, Myka, now it's time for the best part of the show.
Reviews for the podcast.
This is where we go on Apple Podcasts and see if anyone's left a 5-star review.
Did they?
They did, but they didn't leave any words with it. But we do have a new review, so hopefully that'll be coming in soon. We also go to Spotify and look at our episodes from the most recent Spotify, and I had this all pulled up, and it somehow decided to all exit out on me.
Well, you are vamping like a fucking pro right now.
Well, I'm doing my very best to not leave any dead air.
Yeah.
And so on our newest Spotify, we have a comment.
Oh.
It's from Saint Gutfrey 003. Great app. Myka was on it in this one.
Hell yeah, brother.
So there you go. Myka, congratulations for being on it in that one.
Thank
and thank
you.
Gutfrey 003 for writing a review. And now it's time to go to YouTube.
Okay.
Where if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. And if you want, leave a comment. We read all the comments, starting with the oldest to the newest ones.
And if you've watched this far, you're a huge fan of the show. If you haven't clicked subscribe, just fucking do it, you fucking freeloader. Come on.
Yeah, you freeloading bitch.
It actually helps.
It does actually helps. Chuck Space says,
Yeah.
the live playwriting was a hoot.
Oh, cool.
Have Miss Fox do one. They want you to do one, Myka.
Oh, I couldn't do as well as Tim does.
Well, because you don't like anyone. You'd be real rude about their suggestions.
No, I wouldn't. Tim, I worked in a corporate environment taking in other people's suggestions constantly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
I had to tell Mr. Pringles, I'm like, oh yeah, that joke is so good. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, shit. And you got to put the whole can. You
got to suck the whole can till the lid pops off. And then once the lid pops off, you cannot stop.
That's true. EO says, peace sign, drama mask emoji, cigarette emoji. Bravo. The play was insanity. If Myka plants Tim's bloody shorts in the park, do you think a quote-unquote wild Tim would sprout up in time for All Hallows Eve?
I like that idea. I also like the idea of Tim's DNA being left near a crime scene.
No, I don't like that idea. Let's not Patrice O'Neill this.
Is that one of his jokes?
Yeah, he talks about how he doesn't litter because they could find it. He could throw a can on a dead body. Hughes on says, thanks for being my best friends. Hashtag Goo Gang.
Yeah.
Thanks for, well, Hughes on's not my best friend, but I appreciate him.
Yeah. Well, duh. Toe's your best friend.
No, Toes is everyone's best friend. That's my favorite Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Funkhouse is like, "You're my best friend, Larry." He goes, "You're not my best friend."
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Dire Badger, she tried to play it off, but Myka got big ladywood when Tim started talking about that autumn background with the leaves and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to drink one of my PSLs and then make out with someone with those DSLs, you know what I mean?
Pussy sucking lips?
No, Tim, pumpkin spice latte.
Oh.
And dick sucking lips.
Oh, yes. And Dunkin' Spice Latte, which I will be getting at Dunkin'. It tastes like Indian women who work there. Dunkin' Spice Latte.
Wow, racist.
Okay, well, let's go to Dunkin'.
Extraordinarily racist.
How is it extraordinarily racist?
I don't know, but I remembered someone on the show I was watching pronounced it extraordinary, and I was like, I like that.
And so you just said that so you could say extraordinary?
I didn't realize I was doing that.
Well,
but it is extraordinarily racist of you to say that.
In what way?
In the way I'm picturing them in orange saris.
What? They work at Dunkin'. Have you been
but
to
they
Dunkin'?
shouldn't. But it's the spice part that you're saying they taste like it. You've never said that about any other drink, just the spiced one.
I'm saying it about the Dunkin' Spice one. It tastes like what Dunkin' would taste like.
Tim, why? Because they're Indian, and that's
they work
you connected
there.
and you connected it all together. That is what racism is.
No,
Yeah.
racism is saying the N-word when you're singing songs in your car.
Hack.
And
Next.
they don't even have them in it. Dire Badger, she tried to play it off, but I
read that one.
CD says, 4 minutes, 47 seconds. Two.
Oh no. 9, 1.
To do two.
Oh,
Wait,
you got fucked up by the same fucking thing? Are you kidding me right now?
Don't yell into the mic. This is what we were talking about before the show.
I said, God forbid I enjoy myself on this show.
But don't scream into the mic. You were like, you get mad when I talk into the mic. I go, get mad when you scream into the mic, and you just did it.
You couldn't do again. Do.
STL Show Off says, that's an awesome Wi-Fi password. Thank you, STL.
Thank you.
Ryan Cosman said it would be pretty funny if they got an anesthesiologist on fat planes and put everyone to sleep when they're traveling, so it's like they're warping from A to B.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson style.
Yes, they need their milk. I need my milk.
Is that what he drank?
Yeah, well, no, he called his propofol his milk.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I need my milk. Great episode from New Jersey Greg. I'm excited to watch clips of you guys at Skankfest. Which one of you is more likely to compete in the combat events? Neither of us are going to do that. The onboarding thing was like, do you want to be in skank fights? And I couldn't have clicked no faster.
There were so many different kinds of skank fights, dude. They're like the dirty sock sniff slap. It's like, what?
What the hell? Like,
yeah.
What are you guys, retarded? Yeah. And then another
They're like the Zach Amico underwear tussle. It's like, what?
The who can eat out Zach's ass,
right.
The fastest fight for all of Zach's ass. And then it was like, how many years of jujitsu? I'm like, this is a comedy.
Wait, actually, that is my favorite part because they're like, do you want to do a jujitsu fight? You know, they're like, do you have any jujitsu training? And it's like, one of the options was yes, but I don't want to fight. For any of like the F slurs who are like, I still want them to know I'm trained in jujitsu, even if I won't display it at this.
I still want Lewis to think I'm the fucking coolest guy alive. But I do not want to fight because I recently had nose surgery.
Yeah, I had some real ass nose surgery.
Yeah, so I had to get real ass nose surgery so that I could do the Zach Amico ass eating ass sniff fight for life. I'm like, this is a comedy. This is a comedy festival.
It's a comedy festival.
Is Dana
Do you want to
White-
be in the Dave Smith Borathon? No.
The Dave Smith fight to stay awake while he talks about libertarianism?
We like Big J around here.
Oh, we're a Big J house. Charon says another merch idea. Fan art of Princess Waffle Stomp in the Drain.
Oh, that is fun.
That's our most viral clip.
That is our most viral.
Myka, would
Yes?
you be interested in making a Patreon appearance to make some of those unhinged dishes from the Kris Jenner cookbook?
That's actually a really good idea. I love to cook bad food. I think I could do that.
And I'll eat it.
Yeah, I bet you I'm gonna fucking make him like protein pancakes and like fucking vegetables and shit.
Thank you both so much for taking the time to read all of your comments. Love this pod.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome. Wizard Adams.
No, not you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Wizard Adams says, I busted in the writer's room. Mega bummer Myka doesn't deserve this goo. Damn, he busted from us right in that play,
Yeah,
Myka.
what a fucking bummer. What a bummer I missed out on all that goo.
Man, you're going to miss out on all this goo.
Who's
all
gonna
this
miss
goo
out?
on all the writers, for the writers too, this goo.
I'm going to miss out on all this goo because I don't care.
The Gimp says,
Yeah.
a little dick blood is nothing to us. Oh, a little dick blood is nothing to us working men. Thanks, the Gimp. Richard Singer says, the part of the episode when Tim stammered on do-do-do-do-do-do, shortly after Myka noticing blood on his shorts, roughly how much blood loss was there?
A couple drops worth.
And it didn't affect my brain. Sean from Pittsburgh, as a non-fat, I agree with the pay-per-pound airfare.
Pay-per-pound, baby. Just fucking you and your bags, and that's all anybody needs to know about.
Yeah. Berserk for Soul says, respect, brother. Heart emoji. Red heart. BP Evelov says, if you were going to charge fats as a spillover rate on planes,
Spillover is the perfect term for it.
then we got to charge smalls for smalls, S-M-O-L-S.
Yeah. Small.
Oh. A don't touch the fucking thermostat fee because there's a lack of thermoglobin in the bane of humanity.
That doesn't. Let me read that. I feel like you fucked that up.
Probably
Thermostat
did.
fee, because there's
Read
a lack
the whole
of
thing. Just read the whole thing. Don't buzz over it.
thermoregulation. Because their lack of thermo.
Just read the whole thing.
If we're going to charge fats a spillover rate on planes, then we got to charge smalls a don't touch the fucking thermostat fee, because their lack of thermoregulation is the bane of humanity. Listen, just because we're not constantly kept warm with a fucking seal blubber like thing, fuck you, man. We're cold.
Dude, I agree, though. And even when I was skinny, I was always hot, though. Little fun fact about me.
Yeah, prove it.
Greg says, hey, Tim, you see your boy New Jersey Greg is ducking me in the comments for the great Hank Greg supremacy. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't speak for other people, but I will speak for him now and say, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. I don't know what's up with that. I guess he doesn't seem to like this bit or care about it in any real way, so... I don't know.
I guess that kind of makes him the best Greg, actually.
I guess he's taking the high Greg road here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Keep trying. Keep working
You
it.
take the high Greg and I take the low Greg. And
then finally, our
Yeah.
last fucking comment.
yeah.
Matthew Solomon. Hepatitis F. Myka. Unreal with the quickness.
Yeah, thank you.
That was funny when you said I had hepatitis F.
I should make that a clip, actually.
That should be a shirt. Hepatitis F.
And it's a picture of you.
As a hippo in
With
the
little
water.
ears.
Yeah.
You do have little hippo ears, actually.
I
Look how
do?
tiny Tim's ears are. Yeah, very cute.
Anyway, that's it. That's the show. Thank you all for listening. Myka, do you have anything else you'd like to add before the show ends?
No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. You remember that song?
What's that from?
I gotta make it through. Just fucking weird fucking shit from the early 2000s.
Are you singing it right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Do more of it.
No, I'm regretting all of this now.
I don't know it. I want to know.
Don't
Sing more of it. I want to know the song.
What's that?
That was the song earlier that I did that you didn't know.
You said your song is famous. I don't think it is.
It is famous. Christina Aguilera sung it, dumbass.
And I still don't know it.
Yeah. Ex-Tina herself.
I love her.
Go ahead. Sing your song.
It goes,
Okay.
I gotta get through this. Gotta get through this. Gotta make it through. Said I'm gonna get through this. I gotta get through this. Gotta get my mind off you. Give me just one moment just to make it right. Something feels like.
I don't know this song at all.
We'll play it at the end. We'll play it at the end of the app. Now you have
No,
something
we
to do.
can't. Or
Yeah,
we'll
you got to
get
do that. No, well,
DMCA'd.
well, signing off.
All right, she's doing it.
It is I, a woman who is glad you had such a successful writing group. That's really cool. The play was fucking awesome. Is a woman who unfortunately doesn't have anyone to speak ill of, though she was hoping there'd be a big name to drop and speak ill of the dead this week. But, there's always next week. It is I, Timmy's girlfriend, Toey's mom, and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox.
And signing off, it is I, a man who has never accused anyone of anything on this podcast and did not take it out of the episode earlier. A great man who's a great guy to all. Your Patreon dad at patreon.com/greatang, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day.